Let me tell y'all something America don't like talking about. This country got a closet so full of skeletons, the bones still rattling. In 2007, they passed a law named after Emmett Till. Yeah, that Emmett Till. To reopen all them so-called cold cases where black folks got murdered just for breathing while black. The fact they even needed a law like that in the 21st century? Whew, that's proof America don't clean up its mess. It just sweeps it under the rug till somebody trips over it. So what this act do? It told the FBI and Department of Justice, stop sitting on your hands, open up them files, and reinvestigate every racially motivated killing that happened before 1970. There's thousands of murders, lynchings, and mysterious accidents the government let slide for decades. It also cut a check. Uncle Sam finally said, okay, here's some money to actually do the work. 'Cause you know America love to say justice for all, but don't want to fund it when the victim's black. Now why this matter? 'Cause for every Emmett Till we know about, there's a Birdia Keglar, an Adlena Hamlett, a George Love, names they buried twice, once in the ground and again in silence. Families been begging for justice since the 1940s and 50s. Some of they grandkids grown now and still ain't got answers. This act was supposed to give 'em closure, but closure in America? That thing harder to find than a fair trial in Jim Crow, Mississippi. The law also said, work with the NAACP, the Urban League, SPLC, folks who actually been in the trenches. But let's be real, partnership only goes so far when the FBI, the same folks that used to spy on Martin Luther King Jr. So yeah, they reopened cases. But you know how many real convictions came out of this? Almost none. 'Cause evidence disappeared, witnesses died, and a lot of killers been sitting in the grave chilling longer than the victims' families been crying. This law was about confronting America's dirty laundry. You can't just put a flag up on the 4th of July and pretend the ground ain't soaked with blood. The act was trying to say, we see you, we hear you, and we gonna try to fix what we left broken. But the truth, you can't fix 400 years of racial violence with one law and a couple reports to Congress. That's like putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. So what's the legacy? The Emmett Till Act told the world these lives mattered. It put names back on record, gave families at least a piece of acknowledgement. But don't get it twisted. Justice delayed ain't justice served. These cases remind us that America only moves when it's embarrassed. And if we ain't telling these stories, they're gonna stay buried right where the Klan wanted them. So next time somebody say, that was a long time ago, you tell them, yeah, but the hurt's still fresh, and the fight's still now. That's the real Emmett Till Act. Not just files and funding, but memory, truth, and a demand we don't stop until every name gets its justice. America don't forget its history. It just hope we do. But nah, we gonna keep calling names. We gonna keep telling it like it really is. 'Cause Emmett Till's Act ain't about the past. It's about making damn sure we still fighting for the future.